gentlemen, it is officially fall, and as always I want you to smell amazing. So in this video I will show you 6 amazing niche fragrances that are in my opinion perfect for the fall and winter seasons. Let's not waste any more time and let's begin. The very first fragrance is in my opinion a 10 out of 10, and that is Xerjoff Tony Iommi Monkey Special. This is very gothic, dark, slightly boozy and a little fruity, but mostly earthy and dark in a patchouli kind of way. This is insanely strong on my skin with a lot of projection, a lot of depth, complexity, and so many different nuances that in the end blends to this very strong concoction of gothic fruitiness and some booziness there to give it some roundness as well. The combination of a passion fruit accord at the top combined with some rum, some Turkish rose, and this overdose of patchouli really giving this a push, a kick, and definitely this polarizing scent profile. It's not going to be for everyone, but if you like slightly darker, slightly boozy fragrances that lean somewhat gothic but are mostly very strong and dense, this is definitely something you need to check out. On my skin this lasts 14 plus hours, so this lasts for a very long time, with projection being over 2 meters for a good amount of hours, which then dries to being a moderate and in the mild skin scent. And as I said in the beginning, I've given this fragrance a immense improvement rating of a 10 out of 10. In my opinion, a perfect fragrance, especially for the fall and winter seasons. On the second spot, you might grow tired of me mentioning this fragrance by now, but it is Roja Parfum Qatar Aoud Parfum. I keep raving about this fragrance because I recently blind bought it and I'm so happy that I did, because I'm going to wear the heck out of it this fall to winter season. This is going to be a metallic, funky, oud heavy fragrance with a cashmere accord around this fragrance, often give it some silky smoothness as well, combined with a cotton candy accord also to give this fragrance some of this Baccarat Rouge type of airy sweetness to give it lift and projection. And at the top and development of the fragrance you will also pick up on some citruses and some fruity nuances as well. This is very divisive, strong, polarizing, and definitely not for everyone. There is this distinctive metallic funkiness from the oud here. It's not necessarily animalic or fecal, but it is definitely there. You will pick up on a oud type of funk in a metallic and sweet way, but combined this is a very strong Baccarat Rouge type of oud fragrance with some fruity and citrusy nuances. And I definitely think that if you like oud and you want something very heavy, very strong, and possibly polarizing, then I can highly recommend you guys check this out. On my skin this lasts 10 to 12 hours with a very heavy and dense scent bubble for around an hour or so, which then I got a nose mix to, so people could definitely smell me after the first hour, but I couldn't smell the fragrance on myself. And after a few hours or so this became a mild skin scent. So I've given Roja Parfum Qatar Aoud Parfum a 9.3 out of 10 men's improvement rating. Definitely check this out if you're looking for something very polarizing. On the third spot I have a compliment magnet, and that is Kilian Angel Share. Angel Share is a no-brainer for the fall winter season. This is boozy, sweet, and leans a little bit gourmand, but not really. But overall this is a compliment magnet. It's very unisex, possibly a little bit masculine leaning because of the boozy cognac accord at the top, but this is in my opinion a masterpiece and a must-have if you like boozy fragrances. This is a compliment getting fragrance for a reason, and that is because this smells heavenly. This is such a pleasant fragrance and I simply love it. I will get myself a bottle of this fragrance at some point. On my skin this lasts 10 to 12 hours with around an arm's length of projection and a lot of sillage throughout the first few hours that really is a compliment magnet, and after a few hours this becomes a mild skin scent. I can't recommend Angel Share enough. I love this scent DNA, so if you like fragrances like Hermès Ambre Narguil or Parfum de Marly Wajan, you will definitely love this as well. And I've given by Kilian Angel Share a 9.6 out of 10 men's improvement rating. Definitely a must try for sure. On the fourth spot I have one for the vanilla lovers out there, and that is Matiere Premiere Vanilla Powder. This starts off very powdery in a coconut way because of the coconut powder accord that is very prominent and definitely gives you this kick of coconut combined with the very heavy and uplifting vanilla. This is a very strong vanilla fragrance as well, so if you're looking for a strong vanilla fragrance that can definitely withstand the cold, I can definitely recommend you this fragrance right here. So if you want to stand out but still wear a vanilla fragrance in the fall winter season with a very distinctive quality, in this case a coconut powder accord, then I can definitely recommend this fragrance for you guys out there. On my skin, Matiere Premiere Vanilla Powder lasts over 15 hours, and in terms of projection, this has 1 to 2 meters of projection for a good amount of hours, which then dries to a moderate and in the end a mild skin scent. I don't joke around when I say this fragrance is strong and long lasting, and in terms of immense improvement rating, I've given Matiere Premiere Vanilla Powder a 9.5 out of 10 immense improvement rating. Definitely an interesting vanilla fragrance for sure. On the 5th spot, I have a fragrance that is not nearly as much talked about as I would like it to be, and that is Headspace Kirsch. Kirsch from Headspace is this very cherry dominant fragrance with a prominent iris in there as well, but this goes into a very interesting boozy but not common direction. This has the note of sake, which is this Asian type of wine, which gives this such a unique feeling in terms of being boozy in the late dry down. This is going to feature this very prominent sour cherry opening, and combined with the iris in the development, it gives you some powdery nuances, but throughout the lifetime of the fragrance you will definitely also detect this sake booziness combined with this spicy leathery feeling as well. This is such a unique fragrance for you guys that like cherry fragrances but want some complexity and a variety of different nuances, and to you guys who want to experience a boozy sensation in a fragrance in an uncommon type of way. On my skin, this lasts 10 to 12 hours as well, and projection wise I get around an arm's length of projection for an hour or two, which then dries to a moderate and in the end a mild skin scent. It's also a compliment magnet. I have gotten so many compliments for this fragrance and I'm so happy to have this in my collection, and in terms of immense improvement rating, I've given Headspace Kirsch a 9 out of 10 immense improvement rating. Definitely check this out if you have the possibility to do so. On the 6th and last spot, I have another immense improvement rated 10 out of 10 fragrance, and that is Terence Hughes Tabac. This is very dark, potent, deep, complex fragrance with tobacco, rose, oud and some vanilla as well. This is so strong, so potent, very dry, a little woody, but mostly this very sweet and dry tobacco comes through that really gives you this very deep sensation in the scent profile. This is very complex, very strong, very opulent and deep. If you want a strong tobacco fragrance, this is one of the very best tobacco fragrances out there. In Europe, it's going to be slightly difficult to find any Terence Hughes fragrances, but if you're in the UK and in the US, it should not be a problem. On my skin, this lasts also 15 plus hours with 1 to 2 if not more meters of projection for a good amount of hours, which eventually dries to a moderate and in the end a mild skin scent. And as I mentioned previously, I have given this fragrance a 10 out of 10 immense improvement rating. There's a reason for it. This is simply one of the best tobacco fragrances out on the entire fragrance market, so if you can, definitely give this one a try. Gentlemen, that was it for this list of niche fragrances that I think are perfect for the fall winter season. What do you think? Do you enjoy this list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have a go-to niche fragrance for the fall winter seasons? Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I would love to see what you have to say down there. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, skincare, fitness, watches, everything that will make you, gentlemen, the best possible versions of yourselves. The last few things I want to ask you, gentlemen, is to smile more because it's free, and I want you to watch these two videos right here. This one here below is going to be my latest upload, whereas this one up here is going to be that the YouTube algorithm thinks you will enjoy.